Welcome to a YouTube channel that features low glycemic and low carb healthy cooking for the whole family. And this is our special guest, Grandma Rose.
Okay,
So what you got for us today, Grandma?
today we are going to do something. It's called Tuscan Chicken. I was going through some of my recipes. I have a recipe box and recipe cards. And I was thumbing through it. I was cleaning it out yesterday and I found this recipe for Tuscan chicken. And I don't know if I got it from somewhere, if I made it up. I don't think I have ever cooked it. But you can use, now I've got on my recipe deboned chicken thighs, but I had chicken breast today, and Promise and Jenny are here again. So I just took out some the chicken breast last night. And this is just, y'all know I buy the big breast and then I just cut them like in thin slices like this. Because you can get about 3 pieces off of one of those big breasts. And so that's the way that that's how I use my chicken breast. And but I'm going to salt and pepper and put a little garlic on my chicken. And I've got about 3 tablespoons, I'm going to do a little garlic. I've got about 3 tablespoons of olive oil in my skillet behind me. I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to season both sides. And I think I've got probably the equivalent of 3 of those big chicken breasts, if y'all have ever bought them, in the big packs. What I do, I buy them and I come home and I process them like I want them. Then I put them in individual packs. So when I get ready to do, and I do my chicken thighs the same way. When I get ready to cook, then I just take out 1 pack and it's usually got 2 or 3 chicken breasts in it. So just enough for us. All right, I think my skillet is hot enough back here. Now this is gonna go pretty quick and easy. It's gonna have a sauce over it. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna pan fry my chicken.
Every chicken longs for the day they can get into a hot frying pan,
Oh
Rose.
yeah. That might have been more like 4 tablespoons of olive oil, but that's okay. And my chicken is still a little bit frozen. I took it out last night and put it in the refrigerator. So with this, in my sauce, we're going to have minced garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, butter, a little Italian seasoning, dry Italian seasoning. Now, if you don't have the dry and you have some of the like salad dressing, you can use that, but it only takes a tablespoon. So if I'm using the dry, I'm going to only use a tablespoon, but if I was using the dressing, I'd use probably a little less than 1/4 of a cup. And we've got chicken broth, we've got heavy cream, we've got pepper jack and Parmesan cheese, and kale. So, this is just fresh kale. You can use frozen. I guess I've never bought frozen kale, but I guess you can find frozen kale. And if you don't like kale, use spinach. So you do either the kale or the spinach. So, and I've got some peas and butter beans cooking right there. I've made some broccoli salad. It's in the refrigerator. So we're going to have a good lunch in a little bit, but we're just going to let my chicken cook. When it browns, then I'm going to flip it over, and it takes about probably chicken this thin, and it being breast, it'll take it like 6 or 7 minutes to completely cook. And then we're going to use the same skillet, and we're going to make our sauce in the same skillet. So, be back.
And here she is, just returned from cooking for the Olympic gold medalist in France, Grandma Rose.
Okay, you're overdoing it a little bit. All right, y'all. My chicken has cooked about 6 minutes because mine is really thin. So, all right, to this, and I still got it on medium high. To this, I'm going to put 4 ounces of butter. I'm gonna melt that. All right, now, in here, my recipe doesn't call for onions, but I'm putting a 4th cup of onions and about a half cup of mushrooms. It does call for mushrooms. So, and I'm gonna let these saute together for about 3 minutes because I want to cook my onions a little bit and my mushrooms before I put everything else in it. Alright, I think, trying to decide. I'm going to go ahead and put my kale in because I want my kale to really, and I'm going to just pinch mine up. I want it to really wilt and just be real small. So I'm going to cut mine up really small. And I'm probably not going to use all of this kale. I just got it out of the refrigerator and washed it really well. And I love kale. Now, if you like spinach, use spinach. But we really love kale. Let me see. I'm going to do a little bit more because it does wilt. It's like spinach. It wilts to almost nothing. So, but this is your preference right here. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to put in there. And I'm going to let it cook for a couple of more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and put my, I think it is 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Oh, no, 2. Oh, my. This is going to be good, y'all. 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Now, if you have the fresh garlic, I don't know how much that would be. I guess you could, those of you who use fresh garlic a lot would probably know. So, alright. And I'm going to go ahead and put my Italian seasoning in it. Calls for 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Because I want all this to kind of cook together. Alright. Well, while I'm doing that, I'll go ahead and put my sun-dried tomatoes in. Alright, now, and since I put onions, I'm not going to put onion powder. I think that's everything. I'm going to let this cook for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're going to add our heavy cream and our chicken stock. Let it cook for 3 or 4 minutes, then we're going to put our chicken back in it. So, we'll be back in a minute. Between them.
It's on now, baby.
All right, y'all. I tasted this, and y'all know me. I like a lot of flavor, and it did not have enough. So I put the rest of my pack of Italian dressing and recipe mix. This is a 0.7. It makes 8 ounces of your dressing mix. So I put the whole pack of that, which was about 2 tablespoons, and I put some salt and pepper.
It was flat. Let's face it.
Yeah, it was
flat.
Was flat. So, but the salt, pepper, and the rest of that Italian seasoning.
Oh, I could eat it just like it is in the pan without the chicken.
Now.
Like it is now.
Oh, I know. It's delicious.
Delicious.
I'm going to put my chicken back in here, and we're going to let it cook. The chicken's already done, so really you don't want it to cook very long because your chicken will get dry. But I'm going to let it cook for another minute or 2. And then Roy and I are going to come back and taste them for you.
Oh, wait a minute. I want mine in a pretty dish.
Well, you're going to have it in a pretty dish, but I'm gonna put the cheese in it first. All right, y'all. We have about probably a half cup of Parmesan cheese here,
Oh my goodness.
and I've got pepper jack cheese that I'm gonna stir up in it, and then I'm gonna put
Look at
some.
that promise.
Then I'm gonna put some over the top of it when I get it in my dish. So I could have put the cheese in it before I put the chicken in, but really I forgot. So it's all right. All right, hold your pretty saucer, baby.
I love China.
All right. I'm gonna put this, and I'm making a mess. I don't like making messes, y'all. Look at that
Ooh.
cheese.
This is pretty roast.
Y'all,
Mm.
this.
And that liquid in there is liquid gold. The
It
flavor of
is,
it.
man. It
Well,
is
she
so
spiced
good.
it up with that Italian dressing.
Now, we're not going to use pasta or rice, but this is the way to eat this is over pasta or rice. You can do cauliflower rice if you want to. That's all the juice I'm gonna put on it right now. But
I'm gonna eat it with my butter beans and my broccoli salad. That's what I'm gonna eat with it. 'Cause
Yep.
that's all low carb, zero glycemic load.
all right, y'all.
Wow.
Let me clean this plate up. I'm fixing to get Roy's piece right here. I'm gonna get his down in the juice. Look at that. And then we'll get you another piece. Just hold on. All right.
She's the better cook. I'm the better eater.
Let me put some sauce over it for you. Hold on.
I know when I'm eating good food, let me tell you.
Y'all. Wait a minute, baby. I'm not through. I gotta make it pretty for you. We gotta put some more cheese on it.
Honey,
All right.
you're delaying the inevitable.
All right, now you can taste of it. Now I'll tell you what I like. I like that sauce. I need that sauce with a spoon.
That's lip smacking good. Let me tell you.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
My grandmama would roll over in her grave for a taste of this.
Make y'all some Tuscan chicken. This is delicious.
This is delicious.
This will go on my thing where I make it a lot. Okay, I don't know why I had never made this.
Your thing?
Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in
Going
healthy
on her
food.
thing, whatever that is.
See y'all later.